The first location is the park at Riverwalk. It is a park that has bike trails, playgrounds, walking trails, and even an amphitheater. It's very central to the city and it's located by a major marketplace. Question for you both is how often do you come here and why?
Okay, I come here occasionally. One of the main reasons I would come here is to bring my granddaughter, Anastasia. She loves the swings and the things to climb on. Another reason I come is to ride on the bike path with my husband, Daniel.
Yeah, I come here probably weekly. My husband and I like to walk. There's a really nice bike trail, like she said, that you can also walk on. And my husband and I like to walk on it like after dinner on date nights.
Like if you say Riverwalk, everybody knows where it is. It's easy to get to.
It's definitely pretty central to our area.
What are some of the unique features of this public space?
Say when they have water in the pond, people love the water. You can see the kids playing in it. The amphitheater where they hold concerts.
And I like something that's kind of unique about this park, which I don't feel like all parks like this. There's a lot of different terrain. So there's like hills and stuff. So if people are trying to get like some type of hill exercise, that's possible here.
What key activities and events occur throughout the year in this public space?
Well, I do know they have a wonderful ceremony for veterans on Memorial Day. They set up 1,000 flags annually. It's well known. A lot of people come.
Yeah, they also have a nice fireworks show on 4th of July, which is kind of cool because in California, I think it's all of California, you can't have fireworks that shoot into the sky, and so if you want to enjoy something like that locally, they do have that. I've been. It's actually really good. There's been like certain people who like do yoga in the park.
If you could change two things to improve this public space, what would they be and why?
Maybe some crowd control when they have big events.
Me too. There's not a lot of native plants here.
Okay.
And I think that's really important for our local ecosystem, and I know benefit, Riverwalk, and I think if they had like a little bit more tree cover. Super hot, there doesn't seem to be an adequate enough shade, and I would prefer shade from like a tree versus like one of the
Pavilions.
Yeah.
The second location I chose is the Windwolves Preserve, which is about a 20-minute drive from the city. People love to come to get away, experience nature, hike, and just enjoy time with their friends and family. How often do you come here and why?
Honestly, come probably about like 3 to 5 times a year, give or take. And then I just like getting away from the city and being in nature.
I come like 2 or 3 times a year. I like to enjoy the nature here and see quietness, I guess, or hear quietness here in the outskirts.
Why is this a key public space in our city?
It's a key space because it conserves natural habitat and helps protect some endangered species.
I guess it's the best place to go for a hike. It's a little bit of a drive, but I get to enjoy with nature here.
What are some of the unique features?
There's 9 different trails and they kind of vary in difficulty, so there's a lot of options for kids, beginning hikers, or other hikers that want a little bit more of a challenge.
And there's a wildflower trail where there's a spring, and at the end of it there's a pond where you can go swimming, so it's enjoyable for the family.
What key activities and events occur throughout the year in this public space, either weekly, seasonally, annually?
I know there's like sign-ups online. You can go with some guides, whether they do like night hikes during a full moon to watch meteor showers, or they'll take you to help some trails and maintain them, plant some native plants and whatnot.
Yeah. And there's also a nature festival that happens every year where kids can come by and experience the wildlife and enjoy the scenery.
If you could change two things to improve this public space, what would they be and why?
I think the only thing I could really think of is maybe make it more accessible for people with disabilities, or maybe like even a playground for kids.
Yeah, and that way it can also have more group hikes, more things for the community, and probably have more rangers around here to help protect the wildlife.
Yeah,